Hello, my beautiful sunshines. It's Sunny Bunny here, and we are playing a game. Let's lower that a little bit. Called The Monster Inside. Now, this game came out about 2 months ago, and it's an audiovisual novel. And I've been wanting to play it for some time, but I've never really gotten into it. And I've seen a lot of other YouTubers playing it and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The Monster Inside. Ooh, I wonder what that is. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I had in years left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. Oh, so it's like that old. Oh, that's so cool. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vignetti's office. Permits out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me out in paperwork. It was a slow month, weeks since I had been any real case to work on, so I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with an old bedsheet. I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see, afraid someday I might have the face of what I really am. It's like that old detective thing where they do a voiceover. I love that. The girl came in so quiet I nearly choked on my cigarette. Mister, please, you gotta help me, mister. Calm down now, sit and talk slow. Yeah, what can I help you with? You have here knocking first. I'm not gonna be rude. Please, no one else will listen to me. Go on. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful full of pills and chased them with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this one might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspapers, the infamous baker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. Ooh, what'd you do? You don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him, and no one believes me. He's gotta be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think that he's in danger? Case looks pretty simple to me. Well, Jack. You can just call me Jack. Hey, Jack. What's up, Jack? Jack, whoever did this to his wife must have put one of those who took him. He would have just never left without me. He promised me. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things. Please, the cops won't listen to me, and they want to bring him on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in on it too much of a hurry. Farnsworth has practically the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they haven't found him much yet. If they found him and brought him in, it would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than one man with money. You got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of this, don't you worry about it now. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack, thank you. But please, be careful. I don't think this was just any murder or kidnapping. I think it was a... Let's bring that up a little so you guys can hear it. A beast. Beast. The word struck me funny, like when you hit your jaw or an elbow on a hard corner. Not a word many use these days, except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real enough, all right. They just get better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. But I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself. Well, that's definitely interesting theory. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of this, don't you worry about it now. Leave the detective work to me, let's not jump to conclusions here. And you seem like the kind of man who's good at solving mysteries. Sure, can't you see how busy I am with the cases? I replied too little harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and called me if she had any suspicions. I didn't know if there was any danger herself, but she better safe than sorry. That night I made a way down to Central Park. Why did I say perk? It was a long shot, but maybe there was something in the cops had missed. The next chapter. Ooh, let's get into the next chapter. Ooh, how many chapters are there in this thing? I'm sorry if the volume's a little low. Let me know down in the comment sections below if I need to pick it up or not. And I don't know if this is just going to be one video or if this is going to be a multitude, so bear with me. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding things others overlook. Ooh, there's the body. Hello, body. A knack. More of a symptom of a condition. Others, less useful. Symptoms I keep in check. But for the time of being, my keen sense of smell will come in handy. It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The scent was less of a thing than more of an emotion. Seduction. Ooh. Maybe that's where he seduced her. Or she seduced him. A strangely familiar smell. Lilies? I expected the scent of trepidation, or maybe even outright fear, but Mrs. Farnsworth seemed to have been one of the height of pleasure when she left this world. Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. Pushing the thought from my mind, but it was time to get down to business. Investigate the scene. Yeah, let's investigate the scene. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out any from the prints the cop left behind on their haste. But cops don't wear $2,000 pants of Carnicanos. Ooh. It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. What else? Oh, there's a scratch on the tree. A burn mark on a nearly tree caught my eye. I ran my fingers along its length and felt it chew down my spine. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was the mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. But I was no stranger to the strange. After looking around for a little while longer, I realized the park had given up all of its hiding from me, so I trudged back to my apartment and my head hit my pillow like it owed me money. Ooh, next chapter. The next morning, I was reeling in from another about a ghoulish nightmare, but I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I locked the door and ripped down another notice as the mayor's office, a motion for her to stop inside. Seemingly afraid of what I might say, she finally worked up the courage to ask. So, what did you find? Well, I've got some good news. Farnsworth might still be alive. Not sure about beasts, but something unnatural was at play. Might be right to worry about monsters found the spell's mark. I probably shouldn't have given her false hope like that, but she seemed like she needed something to hold on to right then. She didn't need to know about the mark on the tree. How do you know that? Where is he? Found his footprint. Seemed like he got out safely. There were signs of him at the scene and he slipped away. My tone was indifferent towards her as I gained and grabbed the bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds. But you don't know where he went? Do you think the news this morning is related? What news is that? Haven't you heard? Yeah, but maybe you should tell me what you know. Nope, rough night followed by a rough morning. They found the police chief's wife dead down in the docks. They said it just happened last night. Let me guess, Chief Amato is missing too. My face might have betrayed a hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a shit cop and a shit chief. He was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the spitting pain in my temples. I told Lily I needed time to work, and she left slightly dejected, wanting more answers that I could provide. That night, after the cops had cleared out of the docks, I would also slip down to see what I could uncover concerning Mrs. Amito's untimely demise. Okay, we completed chapter 3. Alright, let's do one more chapter and then I think I'm gonna cut the video there then. The cold air smells strongly of salt and oil and... Could it be? That smell again. That smell again. Oh my gosh, I was right. Someone had bottled pure arousal and used it as a perfume. It hit me like a long, faraway memory, but the sensual perfumes soon as gave me a rush of adrenaline. I knew exactly what the scent reminded me of, and that scared me more than of not knowing. I looked down at my hands, shaking, the nightmares, the headaches. No, I was better now, reformed. I had to focus, no jumping to conclusions, follow the evidence. Escape the scene. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Red Phoenix cigarettes. Same shitty brand I smoke every day. Everyone's got their vice. Ooh, what's that over there? There's just a small piece of purple fabric, torn and caught in the splinter of the board. The police didn't report anything about Mr. Amanos wearing purple, and it was certainly a quality that you wouldn't expect down here. Don't get too many high society types flaunting royal purple threads. I pulled out my own pack of reds and lit up. I could already feel another headache coming on, but looking out there on the waves seemed to help me forget. The cold helped me push down the uncomfortable thought that had been bubbling at the top of my brain. Alright, that was a short chapter. Alright, well, we're actually going to leave this episode here. I know this has been a very short chapter, but we're going to see who's behind this. Why is everybody's wives being murdered and then the husbands go missing? That's really strange. So hopefully you guys like this video. Give it a like, comment, subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up. Hit that like button and smile as you're doing it. Bring sunshine to your day. So hopefully you guys like this. If you want to see a part 2 of this, comment down in the section below. I'll probably be doing it. And I'm going to be trying to get 2 videos a day up. I might be doing 2 videos every other day. I have to see what my workload is like. So hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe down below. And I will see you all later. And stay sunny, everybody.